Hello everyone, and welcome back to Master In. My name is Rodrigo Garcia. In this video, we will combine PowerPoint and Clipchamp to create a video using green screen and timers. This idea can be used to create timed activities for classes or group dynamics for corporate training. I will show you an example of a workout routine, but you can adjust it to your needs. Subscribe, like, and share. Let's get started. To start, you will create the green screen image. To do this, insert a shape that covers the entire work area and change the color to HEX00B140. Once you have changed the color, activate the presentation. Wait for the icons on the lower left side to disappear and take a screenshot. Delete the newly inserted shape and paste the screenshot, enlarging the image enough so that it exceeds the work area. We will create a clipping mask with a new shape. In this example, I will insert a rectangular shape of 7.5 inches high, which is the measurement of the work area in any width. I will place this shape on the right side. Once the shape is inserted, we select the screenshot and then the shape to create an intersection. We will insert our company or project logo in the first slide. The next thing we will do is copy the slide, move the company logo out of the work area without deleting it. Then we will modify the position of the green screen to the desired position. In this example, I will move it to the left. We will create as many slides as necessary for the areas of the project that we want to present. Modifying the shape and dimensions of the clipping mask, for example, I will modify the shape to circular and rectangular with various dimensions. We will select all the slides, apply a morph transition effect, and change the transition time to 50 milliseconds. Test the transition effects and rectify if necessary. We will add the necessary titles and text for each slide. In this case, as I am creating an exercise routine as an example, I will add examples and times of the exercise routine. Later, we will see how to add a timer in Clipchamp. I have added all the titles and text content to each slide. I have formatted the text with color and typography. We will add the desired animations for each text. For example, I will add the fade effect, start, after, previous, and add a delay time of 25 or 50 milliseconds to each content box. In this last slide, I have added a transition effect where the title will enter from above. To create a smooth entrance effect, I will copy this title in the previous slide and position it outside the work area. The next thing you will do is record the entire animation in Microsoft Clipchamp, leaving a space of about 4 seconds between each slide and the entrance of the animations. After recording the animation, you will take a screenshot for each slide that contains the full text on your screen. These two groups of elements will be used to create our video and have a lighter file at the end of the project. I have already saved the presentation video and the screenshots that we will use to create our project in my content library. The next thing I'll do is play the video and make cuts immediately after the full text of each slide is displayed. Between each cut, we'll insert the image corresponding to the section we're presenting with the textual content. I'll explain this again later. Select all video clips, navigate to the Effects menu, and select Green Screen. This will remove the green screen from the videos. The next thing we will do is insert the introduction video. We will place it below the video created in PowerPoint. We will adjust the size of the video and the playback time to coordinate them and keep the transition effects synchronized to connect with the next cut, as shown in this video. In this example, what I'm doing is modifying the transition time of the first video cut with the intention of making the best use of the video duration by slowing it down to 10 milliseconds. And before making the transition to connect it with the next cut, I make a second cut and adjust the video time again to 1 second so that the transition is fast. Again, adjust the size of the bottom video so that it covers the entire visible area and there are no black spaces in the background. Once we have completed the adjustments for the first portion of the video, we will insert the second video. In this example, it will be for the warm-up section. The video should start at exactly the same time as the transition to show the person doing the warm-up exercises on the left side. Here, we will make some adjustments. First, zoom in on the timeline so that we can make more precise cuts. We will trim the excess from the first cut of the PowerPoint video so that the transition starts with the new video. Next, adjust the size and position of the bottom video so that the person warming up is visible and no empty areas are visible. In order to not end up with such a long video at the end of the edit, we will insert the screenshot that corresponds to the section. In this example, the warm-up section. Once the screenshot is inserted, navigate to the Effects menu and select Green Screen. With the image, we can adjust the time duration by selecting the tab on the right at the end of the timeline and dragging it to the right until we get the desired duration. Next, you will need to insert a timer. Clipchamp has a text function to insert a countdown timer. In this example, the total duration of the exercises is 150 seconds or 2 minutes and 30 seconds. From the main menu, select the text option. Scroll down and select the timer option. By mistake, I inserted the timer below the videos, making it not visible. You insert it above the videos from the beginning. On the right, click on the text option to make other adjustments. We will enable the option to show the minutes and seconds, hiding the milliseconds option. You can also change the color and font of the timer that will be displayed at the end. Once you have the timer to your liking, we have to adjust the duration of the timer. We can do this from the timeline. First, we will place the timer in a visible way where we want it to start, and to extend the time, you will drag the tab on the right to the right until you get the desired time. To know how long the timer lasts, position the pointer on the timeline at the beginning of the timer, and as you extend the timeline, it will show you its duration. This adjustment process is manual and takes some time, so be patient. Once you have extended the timer timeline, go back to the beginning and test that it starts correctly with the required time. Make any necessary corrections so that the timer starts about 3 or 4 seconds after the transition has completed and gives the audience time to read the content. Next, we need to extend the duration of the video below or duplicate it as many times as necessary to cover the empty space in our screenshot and make it at least as long as the timer. You can upload your own workout routines with the exact duration of each exercise or videos with longer duration. Making a quick cut, I have already duplicated the lower videos and also extended the duration of the screenshot so that it ends at the same time as the videos and the timer. We will repeat the process for the next video cuts we made. That is, immediately with the transition, we will insert and synchronize the background video. We will make the necessary adjustments so that the video is displayed in the visible area without leaving any empty spaces. We will insert the screenshot that corresponds to the section of the video and insert a timer. We will extend the timer and the screenshot so that they end at the same time. We will duplicate the background video so that they cover the same duration of the timer, and so on until we finish with all the video cuts. In this transition, empty space is shown when transitioning between one video and another. What we will do to avoid empty spaces is to place the new video on a lower layer of the timeline, and it will start 1 or 2 seconds before the previous video ends. This way, when the transition is shown, It will be smooth, fluid, and we will avoid visible empty spaces. Making a quick cut to the video again, I've finished editing all the sections. Before finishing, check that all the transitions are correct, that the timers start correctly, and that there are no gaps. The last thing you'll do is insert the desired music. In this example, I'll insert a soft and slow music for the warm-up section. Place it below all the timeline elements, adjust the time, and test it like it's shown in this video. Trim the excess music timeline, and for a smooth audio cut, click on the fade option in the right menu and set the fade out time to 1 or 2 seconds. After completion, insert a dynamic music for the rest of the video. To have a faded transition, insert it below the first music and make the necessary adjustments. Finish adding all the songs for your video. If you don't have royalty-free music, Clipchamp offers some free options. And you can also create your own royalty-free music at enhoy.com. That's all for this video. I hope you like this idea. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, like and share. If you want to support this channel, buy me a coffee by clicking on the link shared in the video description or by scanning the following QR code. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.